Hello everyone, welcome to this week's Ministry Moment as we continue our 7-week series on 7 simple spiritual practices to help us in the new year. And today I want to talk to you about Sabbath rest specifically. In the book of Genesis, where we have the story of the creation of everything, many people talk about the culmination of creation, that the very last thing that God created was us, that we are somehow the culmination, the biggest part of all of creation. And yet not only is that not true, we're not even actually the last thing created. So in fact, the last thing created was Sabbath. On the seventh day, God rested. The concept of rest and regeneration is incorporated right into the creation of the universe and the creation of us. It is something that is meant to be a part of who we are for our own health. But like most things that are good for us, like eating well and exercising, Sabbath is not an easy thing for us to do. And yet, we need it. We are created to need that time of rest, that time of regeneration, and that time specifically to do that with God. And so today I want to talk a little bit about that time. I mean, ideally we're supposed to take a day to be with Him. For Christians it has been for many, many years the Sunday. So we worship God and then we just take that day to not do other things with work and to invite God to be a part of that. But for this simple spiritual time, why don't we just try with a short period of Sabbath? If you can't figure out how to do that whole big time that day, then let's start small and build from there. Have you ever accomplished something, a task at work, a task at home, whatever it is, something that you've really wanted to get done, and then you do it, and then there's that moment when you do that last little thing and you just go, and even if it's only for a few seconds before the next job pops into your head, you have this moment of just peace with being done. Why don't you try to do that every day? Just pick a time in the day to sit, to stop, to put aside everything else, even if it's just 5 minutes, if that's all you think you can set aside to begin. Time to just stop and rest. And start by inviting God to be with you in that. Time to regenerate, time to recuperate, time to rest, and a time, as short as it is, just to invite God to be a part of it. You will be surprised at how much that helps you focus on the rest of the things that are to come. Because we are meant not to rush from thing to thing to thing. We are built to have Sabbath rest with God as a part of who we are. I hope that helps you this week, and I will see you again next week. Take care, and God bless.